Hey, welcome. Welcome. Glad to be here.
This is the first time that we've made land in 4 days.
Yeah, it was a tough 4 days out there. It really was for everybody.
This is our third video. This is the culmination of our 4-day trip and arriving into a little slice of heaven called Grand Isle, the Sand. I had assumed that as soon as we pulled in and tied off that we would just absolutely pass out, but we didn't. In true Pittman fashion, we just kept plugging along.
Chuck had his beer though. First thing, 9 a.m.
yeah. We're talking to Sandow, Marina, as we pull in on the cell phone, and she said, you know, Jimmy will meet you at the end of the dock, and he did. So he grabbed the lines and he pulled us in tight. He says, "What can I do for you?" I said, "I need a beer and to get off this damn boat." So he took me into the store. I got a beer, got off the boat, and I'm holding on to the counters because this is the first time that we've been off the boat in 4 days, and I am rocking hard. All of us were. We could barely stand up.
But Jimmy took great care of us.
Yeah.
He took great care of all of us.
So we got the boat put back together. I filmed some of that, so I hope you guys enjoy
hope you
it.
enjoy the video. We learned a ton about the boat, what to do, what not to do, how to be more prepared. So yeah, it was a great and tough 4 days all at the same time.
Kudos to Mr. Jimmy of the Sandow Marina. That guy was fantastic. He checked on us all the time, made sure we had what we needed. So I really appreciate all the love and family feelings that he gave us.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Thanks. You really helped us out a lot.
Enjoy the film.
Bye.
So after 4 days of heavy seas, we're coming into Grand Isle, and we call the Coast Guard because we're not quite sure how to get in. And they tell us that we need to anchor out for the night. And I replied that, well, there's 4-foot seas, and it's miserable out here. And they recommended that we still needed to anchor out.
So our cans, we had to bring our cans inside during the pounding waves. I had to pull them off the side of the boat, pull them in here because they were leaving the boat. Everything is soaking wet. Everything in the boat has moved. Yeah.
When one of our fresh water tanks leaked, all of your clothes that were stored under your bed, soaking wet.
Yeah. Well, if our water tank is all salty.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We'll check and see. We won't be able to get parts here. We'll have to get them in Pensacola. But our pretty boat's not quite so pretty anymore. You cannot move around in this boat on the water. It is banging and rocking from side to side. Kids are laying on this side, but then when the boat leans, we didn't have the lee cloth hooked up. We didn't finish hooking up the lee cloths. Yeah, and so they would just roll out onto the floor. Yeah, everything is wet. Did you think we were going to die out there, Logan?
Absolutely. 100%.
It was you and Madison that was here in the cockpit when the wave broke over the side of the boat and sent me from one side to the other.
That was Madison up there with you.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
The first time it happened, I was with you when the wave broke over and soaked both of us.
Yeah. Yeah, when Madison was I was messing with a blanket, trying to put a blanket to keep the water out, and a big wave hit the side of the boat, broke on the side of the boat, rolled the boat hard to the left. Water came into the cockpit and rolled me from one side to the other, and I thought I was going out the other side of the boat. Scared the shit out of me.
We're sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. We're like, you know, we should have something to do while we're just sitting here
Playing cards.
Yeah, so we started playing cards. And I said, what do we play that's simple and easy? She said, go fish. Everything was great. The seas were fine. We had the cards secured. We were playing go fish about halfway through the game. Vroom! I mean, and we're like holding on for dear life, and we looked at each other and we went, okay, no more playing cards. We just put everything away and sat there.
Yeah.
What? I need more than just an apple a day for 4 days.
Yeah. I had 2 peanut butter sandwiches and 2 or 3 slices of bread. And goldfish.
I have only had goldfish for 4 days.
So we made it. We're at the Sand Dollar Marina. We met Jimmy. Jimmy came out. They're at the off season, so they got nothing going on here. We're the only ones here, so they're giving us their full attention. We got laundry going. It's been 4 days of just sheer freaking terror for me, anyhow. Worried if we were gonna make it. Waves pounding on the boat, on the front of the boat, washing over the front of the boat. Yeah, we had waves. We buried the front of the boat numerous times. Water coming all the way back to the first hatch. Just green water washing over the front of the boat. The anchors are bouncing around, so we'll secure those. We learned a lot on this first trip. Our jugs came unstrapped. Our water jugs came unstrapped. I got a little tear in the staysail. Yeah, the boat did well. We didn't do quite as well, but we got another chance to do it. Tomorrow or the next day. The weather's supposed to be getting really bad. There's another front coming in, so I'm glad we got here. And so we'll make our repairs. We'll get cleaned up, do our laundry, get something to eat. There's a Cajun restaurant near here supposedly that delivers, so we're gonna order some food.
Move. All night. Did not move all night long.
Yeah, Mom and I snuggled up next to each other, and that was it for us.
Your dad said
She was
pushed up against him.
Yeah, she was pushed up against me. And wedged me up against the wall, the bulkhead, for most of the night.
I braced myself.
Because you were a solid surface, she knew she wasn't going to roll away from.
Yeah, and then at some point I just couldn't take it anymore. She moved away from me. So Logan said he woke up 3 or 4 times. He's in the quarter berth, wedged back in there in the quarter berth. That's a nice, safe place to sleep when you're on passage. You don't roll out. He said he woke up 3 or 4 times last night. The boat was rocking. He saw all of us up here sleeping, and he was like, "Oh my God, who's driving the boat?"
I got up, I opened that, and I checked.
You actually looked.
Right to the dock.
And then your heart rate calmed down again. You're like,
Yeah, I'm like,
we're okay.
Yeah, that was that passage is gonna stay with us for a long time.
A long time.
I tossed and turned for probably half an hour, 45 minutes, because I was closing my eyes thinking about the last 4 days, and I started getting restless and having anxiety, thinking about the water and the storms and the waves and everything. I was like,
All my kids are going to remember is that their parents caused them the most anxiety in their life.
what an adventure.
There you go.
That was a freaking big adventure.
That was.
Huge adventure.
Yeah. Christmas adventure of 2018.
Oh, no shit.
Chuck's mom wasn't very far from us, so she came up to visit and took us out to lunch and then took some pictures for our Christmas adventure of 2018. After that, she took the kids to the airport where they happily left us behind. I'm sorry we scarred you for life.
Bye.
They're leaving us. They're leaving us in
Grand
Isle, Louisiana. And we've got to go the rest of the way by ourselves.
And they're heading home. Happily.
I don't blame them. If I could go with you, I think I would. See you guys.
Bye. That channel that you see down past our boat when we first came in was filled with all kinds of boats. Fishing trawlers, supply boats, work boats for the oil rigs. This blue boat here is one of the supply boats that heads out to the oil rigs on a regular basis. They are fast and they are powerful.
Not quite sure what that thing does, but it just went by us, honked his horn at us.
I must be a fair weather sailor because I do not want to be leaving in this right now. Ah, sucks. And then every once in a while a bolt of lightning strikes.
It's Monday morning. We got up at 10 till 4. Got the boat ready to go yesterday. Got everything stowed. Made coffee. Made tea. Turned off the fans. And you could hear it raining outside. So we're like, oh man, this is gonna suck. I don't want to leave in the rain. But we were, and then BAM! Big strike of lightning. Nope, not leaving today. Guess maybe we'll edit some video.
Oh, that's good.
Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Tomorrow will be Tuesday, the December 2nd, I think. 3rd, 2nd.